Okay everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've got roughly two and a half cords of split stuff ready to go. That's the tail end of my split supply this year. Where I'm standing, just in, well, behind the camera, if I'm looking at it, I've got some season logs that have been here since spring, and I'll be finishing that off with sales this year. So, but now it's time to get started for next year. So let me take you over to the splitter and show you what I got on the agenda today, and show you the reason why I had this splitter built backwards. So for those of you that have been around a while, it's probably not a surprise, but thought I would explain it anyway. As I back the truck in, everything goes to the right, the side of the truck. It gets split, and then I toss it over there, stack it, or right here on the back fence line. When I asked Wolfe to make me when I asked Wolfe if they would build me a splitter with the log lift on the right instead of the left, they said no problem. I think it was like $100 at the time. It's probably more than that, but if you can make it work for your yard, go for it. The other thing that I've noticed over the year is, out of the 6 splitting jobs I've done, all the wood was on the right side of the truck, as if you're backing into the guy's driveway or yard or whatever. And it tended to be a little more convenient than it's on the left. Now you got to move it to the right or lift it up, put it on the log lift or whatever to move it around. I've only had one of those jobs. So it's taken me a year to get the splitter in this far, because my yard's been a mess this whole year. Now that winter's here, or fall is here, and I'm a little bit more organized than I was a year ago. It's time to get moving, get splitting, and get going. So here's what I did yesterday. Anyway, yesterday's goal was to get this pile I had right here all done and stacked. I did that, ran the splitter for a little longer, and got that all done and stacked. Starting on this pile, here's all my 17-inch and longer stuff. My locust stack is right there. My cookie stack is right there, and it's almost gone. But today's goal is to whittle away into this end of the pile so I can get to the locust logs here, get them split and stacked and ready to go. So anyway, I'll get the splitter fired up and we'll get it running. It's just a little over 190 hours now, so almost time for oil change number 2. Well, about 2 and a half, 2 hours later, I'm done for now. I do have all of the locust exposed. So this week's goal is to cut into those pieces, get them split, get them stacked. But hopefully the layout of my yard kind of shows you about why I had it built the way I did. So if you guys are looking at a splitter, no matter the company, ask if it won't currently fit your yard. Ask if they can make a change so it can. In my case, I needed the lift on the right side, not the left. I'm talking as if you're towing it down the highway. This model only has one option to hook it to the truck. It doesn't have towability on both ends. And I think that's because of DOT rules. And that's fine. The other one I wanted to show you is, take a look at this. Look how thick the bark is. Now, you guys watched me split that right off earlier. Most of that wheelbarrow is bark. That's what I'll be burning all weekend in the fire pit. Oops, there we go. It's not always smoky, but that's just, there we go. Wheelbarrow's off balance. It's not always smoky, but with it raining all last week, that's just some of the water cooking off. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me split wood for 2 hours, even if I time lapse it. That might be kind of boring after a while. A lot of us, that's all we seem to be doing this time of year. So I would like to say thank you to Brett from Around the Yard for coming by and visiting Friday night. I'll put a link in the description to his channel, and Dan at Back 40 Firewood for sending me links to go live with him last Friday. So if you're not aware of his channel, I'll link it in the description down below as well. And for those of you traveling to Bunyan this weekend, travel safely, have fun, and all of us professional YouTube watchers, that has an interesting ring to it, we'll be watching, hopefully liking and subscribing to new channels. So until next week, thanks for watching. Travel safely, everyone.